What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. As a P. I turn the comments off. I didn't turn the comments off. Oh. Ah. Hey, what's up, Evie? How's it going? You know, the first sound of the day is always. Yeah, it's a long fight for sure. And it's a long wait for the sound too. Alright. I wanted to check something real quick, like this compressor. That's too low. Let's see. Testing. Alright, I think we can hear me. I don't think it'll go too high now. Alright. Tell me if the sound gets all weird or anything like that. Alright. Let's see. Let's go to this one. Down a little bit more. Alright, so now maybe it'll be a little bit better. Let's see. And finally, we will go to the noise suppressor. it's better. Alright. So yeah, just let me know if the mic is too loud or too low during the... Like if I start yelling. I might have to lower the limiter a little bit. Now, why am I at the hotel? One might ask.
It is with
I am looking.
I would live, thus I plan, despite how
I shared it. I don't remember sharing it.
Welcome
I am looking for the... Is it not the abrasives? I want the... Where do I get the one that I can put... Like, where do I get the grindstone at? That's just puppet stuff.
I heard a rumor. I don't know. Honestly, I wonder what.
Uh-oh, what?
The whole thing is hard to believe. I had my guess on that. Thanks for telling. It's the least.
Oh, I got a record player.
Antonia is dead. She was. I would have done.
She, that was a girl. So, do you have any idea where you get the grindstone? I'm gonna look it up there. Nobody knows. Let's see. It says it can be purchased from... Is that this guy, Prusillanella or whatever?
welcome to Hotel Pro.
No, that's just Polendini, yeah. What's this guy's name?
At the House of Anini.
Ah, you. Alright.
Ah, the House of Anini. At the House of Anini.
Alright. I haven't really like came in here and there's all kinds of... Why didn't I come in here and use any of these grindstones? You're supposed to tell me about this kind of stuff if I'm forgetting. What's wrong with you? I could have been buying some of this stuff I didn't know even existed. What? It's cheap too. Man. You ought to be ashamed. Wait.
At the house of an...
Hey, what's up, cat? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Tonight's the night. Wait. Oh, you can only have one equipped at a time? Okay. Alright. So. We're going to see how good it goes. Elden Beast time? You mean me being the Elden Beast? I'm the Elden Lord. I'm going to get this puppet down, though. And then we have to make a decision. I'm ready to go on any one of them. I have Lords of the Fallen downloaded, ready to go. And I have The Witcher 3 downloaded, ready to go. So we got to make our mind up which one we want to do next. I'm not going to finish all the Elden Ring one yet. Yeah, I think so. You was just putting them in order where they was at, like if they was in Malekith's order. Or... Last night's boss was technically the last boss, and then this is like a bonus boss. I was thinking about Elden Ring today, though, how I was going to do that, so... After... I'm not going to go back to it after this game. But in between each of the games, I'm going to go back and do one. And I was trying to think today, do I prefer to go to fight the twin... whatever they are, gargoyles, I guess they are, down in the Nocturnal City portion, the depths, or fight Castle Saul. But I think Castle Saul opens up more. Because if I can get over to the consecrated snowfield, then I could get to Mog, I could get to Millennia. Or I could at least get kind of there, close to there. So I might go to Castle Saul next. I think that might be the play to do. But what we will do is we will do Castle Saul, but that's not considered the boss. We have to go all the way till we're a remembrance boss. So Mog or Millennia or in the deep root depths there's like some dragon. I can't remember who it was, the champions, people that fight for, and the dragon that you fight. Fia's place. There's also Placidix, or whatever you say his name, Placiduc. Who else do we got? Who else did I have to beat on level 1 playthrough still? I have Mog, I have the Dragon Lord, I have... Oh... The one, is it a stale or something like that. It's like the real like magical like creature that's right before you get to the Moonlight Greatsword area. I think so. I think there's like 4 bosses remaining, 4 or 5 major bosses, and a few smaller ones. Ooh, what's this? Let's go there and see what that is. I would hate to miss something. One, two, three. Oh, right guard. Yeah, you're right. Right guard. Oh, I bet it's to the window. Oh, it's not the window? Wait, why would I be here then? Do y'all have any idea why we're here? I'm not really sure. There was an icon on the Stargazer that made me come here. Yeah, I did the Arm of God last night. Whichever one that was. Maybe there's something else down here. I forgot about this area. I don't know. I don't know why I was there. I'm on the Nameless Puppet now. Alright, I'm about to go there now because I don't know why what this icon was for. Like some kind of dialogue icon. Somewhere. Alright, here we go.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never found the Grand Covenant like the other puppets because of Carlo's memory within you. Troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you, but Carlo. But there's no other way.
If I go in here and do this one time, that's gonna be weird for the stream, right? I wish while he was doing all this craziness, I could like attach my arm, probably my or put my electric back on my arm.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
It does so much damage. It's actually insane how much damage that does.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never found you the Grand Covenant with the other puppets because of Carlo's memory within you. I know you have gone astray. You troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you, but for Carlo.
Come on, you idiot.
No thought. The latch. But there's no... How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Thought he was gonna blitz me and I was gonna try to take him out. So ridiculous, man. Whatever. I'm freaking blocking everything. Whatever. I'm easily blocking that. At least blocking, not parrying. I'm at least blocking it, and it's going right through.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. I never bound you to the great covenant of the other puppets because of Carlo's memories within you. Troublesome little puppet. Your freedom is not for you, but Carlo. How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
Take that. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's game, right? He killed my dad.
Were you going to destroy Carlos' heart? No. You're just a useless puppet.
I'm not useless. That wasn't a very nice thing to say. Well,
Je t'ai rencontré simplement. Et tu n'as
I have a final report on the Crot experiment.
You certainly took your time, Paracelsus. Your findings?
I think we have a new brother. A new type of humanity, so to speak.
There are many forms of eternal life.
wait, what?
It's intriguing and worth further observation.
Noted. And we'll have to get his arm back anyway.
I'm counting on it. Expect another
that?
report at the next meeting. Paracelsus returning. Ah, and when I return, I will find her. For sure. Another key of ours. Dorothy.
Dorothy. What? That Dorothy? All right. So now what do we do? Oh boy. They don't fix it? They don't go back to normal afterwards? It should have. Alright, so we just beat the game. So let me... How I feel about this game. I kind of have mixed feelings about it, honestly. Like... It's a lot of fun to play. Like most of these kind of games, I'm kind of lost in the lore most of the time. With the names and stuff. It takes me a long time to get all the names down and stuff, but I like the setup and stuff. I thought that it was a lot more linear than it should have been. They had this central hub here. They could have branched out all different directions and hid stuff all over this world. And, you know, like, you go so far one direction and you hit a gate and you need some kind of emblem or whatever key to get through it, but it's hidden behind the boss in the north version, you know, stuff like that. I would have really liked to see that kind of stuff. The combat, I think the combat was just overwhelming, to be honest with you. I think the combat had way too much. It was too much. What I mean by that is, like, Hang on, let me upgrade. For example, it was kind of confusing to go back and forth to these two things here. I would have rather it just been like triangle does the top one, square the bottom one or something, or like or just have more slots on the bottom to shift through or something like that. It was kind of, sometimes I was on the wrong one, you know. Then on top of that, you had your puppet arm that you had to keep up with, and it was kind of ineffective for the most part, except for this puppet string. This puppet string, once I upgraded it, it was pretty awesome. So I enjoyed that part. Then you had, of course, all your abrasives you had to put on there. Then you had your grindstone. On top of that, it's like, I don't really understand why we needed a grindstone when we had these consumables to use. But I guess so you could have one that you didn't have to have a consumable for. But then on top of all that, you had your Fable up here to deal with, which I understand it's just like an extra good attack, but there's like two versions of it, and I wasn't really sure what was the best version of that. So, and then your P organ stuff, you had to upgrade that. Like, there was a lot, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just a lot of stuff to deal with, just from the ability standpoint. And then when you actually get into the fighting, it was pretty familiar with the, as far as the fighting goes, you know, with the R1s, R2s, the blocking. I like the parrying. I mean, it was fine. I think I parried more than I dodged because the dodge didn't feel normal. Like, it didn't feel right. If I go out here where I can fight, like, I'm locked on. The jumps to the sides and stuff, it didn't seem like I could effectively dodge. I really wish you could just roll like whenever he actually rolls. When he actually rolls, I think we got to chain them together. It seems like he can go farther. So I really felt like I wasn't able to get out of the way enough by doing this little side hop. So I chose more to parry than anything. And then I found out way too late. Actually how good that your Fable is up there. The Fable was so good, like, late in the game to refill the health thing. Now that's another thing that I did. I think it was really a good idea. I liked it a lot. Was this one here? Was that you actually start to refill your last one. It's not overkill. It's not over breaking. It's not like breaking the game, really. I mean, giving you that unlimited heal, but because you still got to stay alive, and if you're that far down, it probably hasn't been going that well for you anyway. So I thought it was a good idea just to kind of give that last little extra thing that can get you over the edge in a boss fight. That's pretty much it. Overall, I really did like the game, though. It was look at that, already filled up again. So that's pretty good. It seems like it's a lot slower whenever I'm fighting the boss, so. But overall, I really enjoyed the game. I think they did a really, really good job on it. And I hope with whatever that Dorothy one is they're teasing us about, maybe it's gonna be a winner too. All right, I think that's about it though for this game though. I mean, I guess we just should wrap it up. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna eat all these souls real quick and level up as much as I can. Should get one more level out of it. And what are we gonna round it off with? We'll put it on capacity to give it an even 30 number. 30, 20, 30, and 40. We ended up at level 98 at the end of the game. Alright, I'll be back here in about 30 minutes or so. I gotta set all the new playthrough up. I think we're gonna go with Lords of the Fallen. That way we can, I think it'll be a shorter game than Witcher 3. And then after Lords of the Fallen, we'll do Witcher 3 and kind of carry us into maybe the network test for Night Rain if I can get into it. So with that being said, thanks for joining, guys, and I'll see you a little later tonight if you want to join.